Hello, this is Erin with Joy in Pens and Paper, and we are going to do a weekly plan with me. I put these two things right in front of me because I talk about in my weekly planning videos that I use an iPad Pro off to the side to look at my calendar as part of setting up for the week. So I figured I'd put it front and center. And with that, I'm going to open it up and we're going to get that calendar open so we can start planning things out. This is a Galen Leather Co. A5 zippered notebook holder. It's beautiful. I love the marks on it. I love that there's some kind of weathering where I tend to hold it the most. It's beautiful. I do like to take my pens out when I do this planning session and just put them off to the side. And I have an Ollie clip that helps me to open from monthly to current. And I moved it over more towards the middle today, yesterday. Friday while I was planning so I could write here and it was positioned over here. So we'll see if I can keep it like that. All right, so we are getting into the third week of November. I'm going to pull out a TWSBI Diamond 580 and it has Birmingham Pen Company Blast Furnace. I actually just commented on a post on Reddit recently where someone was asking for black ink suggestions, and so I suggested this one, or not suggestions but favorites, so I shared this one. And I do turn my page when I write. That helps me get into a comfortable writing position. So Monday, I have an upper elementary meeting and a middle school consult. And I like all that extra time right there. And what is that one? I'm gonna put a question mark next to this one. That is, not sure if I am going to go to that one. This is a one that I want to go to at least once a month. I didn't go last week, but I did go the week before. And with Thanksgiving, I do actually have two other Tuesdays to choose from. So we'll see if I go to that one. I think this is at central office. Good. Wednesday is a PD day and I am teaching safety care, and then I have a 3 o'clock facial and a 4:30 massage, 4 o'clock massage. I'm very excited about that. Thursday, 8 o'clock, lower elementary consult. 9 o'clock is upper elementary consult. This is a 1020. I have a 3rd grade consult, and 2 o'clock is AIM group. Oh, perfect. I like that. 8 o'clock, safety plan review. 9 o'clock is crisis team. And then 9:30 is a middle school consult. And no plans next weekend, no soccer practice, no soccer games. Easy peasy. All right, we'll give that just a moment to dry. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. So I have this new mug. Oh, you can kind of see it there. It says coffee right here. I won a raffle at a baby shower, and it was a gift basket full of coffee and fall things. So there were a couple of snack items that I gave to my family because they're not gluten-free. But then there were 3 pounds of coffee from 3 different places in New Hampshire, and I am born and raised in New Hampshire, so I love that. There was a coffee mug, there was a fall scented candle, and it came in this beautiful basket that, of course, I have things to fill that basket. So, all right, now looking at last week, I had mentioned interstitial journaling, and so I attempted to embed that on Friday and then a little bit throughout the week. And the other thing is I love Robert Oster Summer Storm with any brown whatsoever. So where November I went pretty brown heavy, I am loving this pop of blue going along with it. And that was in a hand-turned pen from Zodiac Pen Company in the Virgo model. I'll just show it because it's beautiful. Ooh, popping right out of my hands. Yes, so this is inked up with Robert Oster Summer Storm. And so I did the day headers in brown, my notes in Summer Storm. And what I found is most days, for example, this morning at 6:24, I went ahead and kind of dumped what was in my brain. And then I didn't come back to it until 5:51 p.m. So, and I kind of knew this already. When I am at work, I'm kind of jumping or flitting from thing to thing to thing. I'm not really opening this up, and I'm doing a lot of digital note-taking and digital planning and organizing and such. But I really don't spend a ton of time in here. So that was Monday. Tuesday, I didn't even do interstitial journaling or really reflection when I do a context shift. Wednesday, 1:15 p.m., 1:51 p.m. So I had a chunk of time in my office at work. And so I used this method during that time. Thursday was my pseudo Friday. I had 7:55 a.m. and that was it. And then Friday I had a day off, and Saturday. So I think I'm going to flip the game and do blue headers and brown writing. And I would like to use Pelikan M400, which is inked up with Birmingham Pen Company Sandstone. So those are the 2 pens I'm going to use, and you'll see me switching just a little bit back and forth. So this would be a great time if you're planning along with me. Get your planner out. I'm going to be talking a little bit less and writing a little bit more. So that ollie clip is right there. Let me see if I can get over that. So I do lower elementary, upper elementary, middle, high, and then home. And I'll work on my cursive just a little bit. So Monday the 13th. O'clock, upper elementary meeting, and (2:30) middle school consult. So I know this student number by heart because I'm spending a lot of time with this student right now. And I prefer to leave 2 spaces in between days just in case there are meetings or appointments that get added. And what I'll put here is PD day. And I'll put it in the accent blue. Not that I think it actually works this quickly, but I started adding collagen back into my morning coffee about midweek this week, and I'm interested to see if they notice a difference when I go for my facial. Even though I do drink water, do I drink enough water? Probably not. But I do drink water every day. I carry a water bottle with me. I love water with ice. I often refill my water bottle, sometimes twice. I still always get the feedback that I'm dehydrated. I love these two colors together. I think they're just beautiful. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you can enjoy that just as much. And I love this little happy face right here. Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Workout, budget, skincare, journal, memory keep, and 5-year. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not get to the high school at all this past week because I spent most of my time at the upper elementary. There we go. Give that a moment to dry. And I'll zoom out just a tad. There we are. All right, and just a couple of things to wrap up from yesterday. My son had his last soccer game. They lost 5-3. So it was great effort, high scoring game. And then my son and I saw Five Nights at Freddy's. My husband's been out of town this weekend. He went to the Tool concert with some of his guy friends and left on about lunchtime on Friday. He'll be back around lunchtime today. So on Friday night, my son and I well, I should say Friday, we did a Fat Kid Friday. We went and we got boba, we got McDonald's, we got Chinese food, and then on Saturday, we had our Chinese food leftovers and we went to the movies, and he had popcorn and we had Twizzlers and Milk Duds and Butterfinger bites. So we had, I guess, a Fat Kid Saturday too. And I was really hoping to eat healthy, but the movie theater situation threw me for a loop, and there's just, you associate things with settings, or at least I do, and I very much associate candy and snacks with going to a movie theater. And so I gave in to that. That'll be something I work on. But we saw Five Nights at Freddy's, and yeah, so it was a nice little surprise there. All right, so let me go ahead and using, because this is what I've been using the last couple of days, using my Peloton. I'm gonna write in the date. And I love this ink because it has beautiful shading. So you can see at the bottom of the letters, it's darker than at the top, or at least I hope you can see that. Go ahead and zoom in for you. I love the nib on a Peloton, or at least this is the only Peloton gold nib that I own. So I should say I love the nib on this Peloton. My other Peloton, which is just out of reach, has a nib that's a little similar to a Lamy, and it's a steel nib, very stiff. But this, exceptionally bouncy. Very bouncy. All right. So my goals for today, or the things that I would really like to do today, is kind of my standard. Definitely want to work out. I need to reconcile the budget. I did some Christmas shopping yesterday, and I did a lot of shopping on Etsy, which I'm very pleased with. I wanted to go kind of shop small business and get unique things for people. But some of the purchases came out of our main bank account, and some of the purchases came out of our Capital One banking account. All of my Christmas money that I've saved is in the Capital One account. So I just need to move some funds around and make sure that everything is all set. And our main banking account is where our bill money comes out of, and I certainly don't want there to not be bill money. So just need to move some things around today. So workout budget, film, plan with me. I'm working on that right now. I'm doing a little series right now where I'm comparing a Laban Rosa with a Jinhao 100. That first video has not come out yet. It will come out a little bit later this week, I think. But I want to do some maybe daily or every couple of day video just as an update for how that's going. So let's see if I can do that today. I need to unload the dishwasher. I would like to fold laundry. And I need to put in a grocery order. I started mapping out the list. Oh, I don't even know if that was in frame. I'm so sorry. What else would I like to do today? I'm going to build a fire. It is 29 degrees here, so perfect day for a fire. I actually built one, I think I said this already, but I built one on Friday, and my neighbor texted me and said the neighborhood smelled like smoke. I'm pretty sure that's because of me, but I'm pretty sure I also did the fire correctly. I think I just had it really blazing and pumping, so we'll see. It was also really dark out, so I couldn't go out and see what the smoke looked like coming out of the chimney. So of course my anxiety is going to take over, and I am going to be outside checking the chimney to make sure everything looks good, because it has been a few years since we've had our chimney swept and our flue cleaned. But my husband does a cleaning log at the end of every season. So anyway, here's my anxiety coming out right here. Let's see, what else do I want to do today? I need to prepare. I do need to do a little bit of work. Prepare the weekly plan for a student. And I think I'm going to pause there. I do want to relax. I don't want to be too lofty today. I love these long weekends. I feel like I actually have an opportunity to get rejuvenated. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And with that, I am going to wish you a wonderfully productive week. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully you planned along with me. I will see you probably tomorrow with a weekly recap. All right, bye.